Botchwey, we all remember Professor Botchwey. He has actually put down some measures that would sort of let our economy be restored. Professor Botchwey, but as only Professor Botchwey, Dr. Botchwey, NDC, PNDC time, so electoral America. Or say or better, Kwambia between Fasua, between restore economy back. Yeah, Babeshe. Yo, sanity. Yeah, Sana Diana Coque in the Bompires between actually Quanya. Well, I think it's Empire Bonnet account, but that is the problem with Africa, Chelsea. I think Israel for Mumbai. Where are Monsampuana?
Jericho, Mitina first Jerusalem, Mitina Bethlehem, Misatra first Lebanon, Etra Syria, Etra Jordan, it be pure Israel beer, Penny Jerusalem, O city.
As someone was you.
Messinam to Jerusalem, O city. Wow. Jerusalem can be 6 to 7 months.
Oh, wow.
And it just a corner be any one my minimum Jerusalem. But yeah, Africans, I want the idea be their dad and say, young bumpire, young fair. Oko offense Jerusalem, apart from one temple war, we need to have Obia Quano, the Nitida Quacobo, no, they be their ship, and you know. Oh, you mean, and I need to say no. Me say, my cat was say.
And they said 1 year, as we had assumed, say 1 year. You might say, near Kosovo, any other country, and Canadian say you sucrun tino, and Kahoya better kakra. He didn't say Sada Unsubanti.
Eva.
Israel.
Israel. Me say Israel. Time I make Israel. Now Bethlehem is part of a way of saying Israel for their but any parasin for Naji. And one with Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Nakora, any the border between we often say Lebanon, and we often say Israel, and it's one that Ponano.
Oh wow!
And so if you're now over Taifa, Hamaria, now what often say Jerusalem, not Tel Aviv, Eshasro.
Right. Anyway, let's see. I no pay me watching.
Me you no pay.
Apom bokode.
Apom de ya nijem ko a.
Na
what about go there the many ages ah.
Bill.
Be say in fear and sony.
Okay.
Na me say buzi aba Ghana no.
Okay.
Me na me koye no bodyguard. Obey head of administration.
Right.
No castle, civil servant ayi.
Okay.
It na me na me bodyguard. Asena ye beti MPP. E wo beti short PP. Nipa wa to me na me kofre onyina adeba na what start to obuatu gold mines
right
Switchback Road.
Wow.
Opposite Egypt Embassy if you pepe class the king and the try one them eti minima kwa ya facility but sabe we say na no me can say be say Jesus class ba no sa ya de bebre ya de ba ko ho de wansa ama Africa sian fa energy mi
oh. That's who work.
Me bun for here, and oh, and he said, Asaba me kind. Emma Miss Encrofu be me. Oh, crow wemu. Nothing did with the matam cram, maybe could have a casse. Me ma report me your enemy, ma, Emma migration.
Oh, dear, this is crazy, man.
Without his answer, maybe.
It's in, you know.
Now, I said, me man to crow wemu. Me baby, invest one worry, ye be a natural obi, a problem, natural be a qua. Uni masem konam sebe oba no so ya obegina no kansa asem no wapam ukunu emene enkoda nkete ma o ene eya na waba na me wonkwan ho na makafufu ma enkoda nkete na me wane fa eye
Debbie
adentina begu obi anim ase enye wose we offense say mama ama me 40 million na 20 million sa na bi ka na eye cedis dollars euro pound nobody knows na mama no kora no me who million na mama 9 fa no na asemre offense asemre ma kora no me ye bi
okay
oni me pension pay am me me kasa emma obi a wap say na no Friday o say na me ni NDC ni no ha say me me challenging about some okan fan na Kufu Addo. Meboa. Adenti na friends say MPP offense NDC fun amaka say bate CMP akasama friends say MPP na Kufu Addo there and na Kufu Addo manisika.
Okay.
Let's say CPP, PPP and NDC. One supporters ever Britain has saying and the lender has saying. A pinum enemy nyansa papa. Na say MPP for the choir. Kabontina one when nyansa woman. Na I go education from time I what for the people which is busy and another MPP when the well educated na starting. Into one our supporters now lender has said, Mr. Wong, I want to use one number 6. And
number 6 now.
Number 6 so that may use. Now one number 6.
Debut.
Oh, and then may children number 6 and say, I dream and Yakupon the Bogu in Timono.
Right.
You want out of Kaya dear, now the dream, Nina, I dream away in Timono. Easier.
Okay.
I want to support you. Now, I never support now. A cow name, they didn't know. Ning agree in team, a yensia, and you should see any dinner, and you use your man. Why you should be now? You're Jimmy.
Okay, yeah, that was it. Thank you very much, and good morning to cherished listeners. This is another day, the start of the second day in a week. My name is Dr. Morton. I'm here with my uncle, his lordship, Betsy MP. It saddens my heart, openly. I'm in the Hasi, Sabi, but Shimono, me blood, na, me know some papa kasa. Na, Rose, me will say, Chibu, be a quaco. Na, let us you be a Sabi, was some Ghana community over the years. Oh, Krumha, Sabi, Aquay say, and Papa, as a Bill Cosby, a father of America. Na, and Chibia, I don't know, and near to train some, but could be a more short, so kind of waju, a penny, obey. One of the, astute legal person. And you have to just say some of the offences are, what did he say? It's laws that criminalise petty offences are arbitrary. This is from just a short. Professor Botchwey. Now, he has actually analysed the economy and he thought, you know what? The means of which we can revamp the economy. It looks very down, but hey, with his experience, he's now a lecturer at one of the universities in America. And then he's looking at ways to approach, so we can just stop at the economy. And according to Akufo Addo, maybe on the contrary, but Akufo Addo claims you can see, the results of all the taxes you pay in towns and community. But Akufo Addo say what is going on, no, Sabi. What taxes no where you man no yell inti and yadia we discuss well was the one case to me go near me
what you may want and say sir we discuss no and the crank makata me kura won fa bi nkame
meba
say me be adwuma o cast
meba enye necessarily sika wedi na mum se ne amanfo no say
as a weather a weather if say you change no unim problem ni nyina say ye wo account to be a government account number account number 48 me kura me discard gum na me turn na me discard 48 no eno no e pepper for president no kwande timi iska ewum wo ye budget a wo yi into president ni me ka so obi a ahimfu idi ababi ahimfu bi ba besra no and protocol ti o mama na nanim say wo talk petrol na wodi gu won ka mu eno no president kwana e issue e wo kwanse we should say na sa we discuss ni nyina fi say contract na what the man crofo a ye fan say CCA opanyin we lawyer what law na ko tun we engineer road engineer I don't know road construction say
assembling. Okay, let's see. I'm say a man for a crowd papa but it looks like Obia personal phrases here.
Correct.
Let's just get the numbers, especially one I wouldn't name the numbers. No, 0203 735 8820, and that's 0203 3286 0185 0203 735 8820 0203 286 0185. Got a bit of announcement. I mean, kind of announcement to a win, uncle.
Never open you what say school feeding a unit what
Maybe, me and kind announcement. And just had in his car, and just the programs manager or the Yavatum. Also, cervical screening campaign in London as community radio live reached it. Also, did you know that 2 women die every day of cervical cancer in England? Yet, one of the most preventable cancers. And also, a cervical screening can help stop cancer before it starts. Now, screening only lasts 5 minutes, and depending on your age, you only have to go every 3 to 5 hours. If you want to make sure a female nurse carries out your screening, ask for this when you make an appointment. Also, don't ignore your invite letter. If you miss your last cervical screening, book an appointment with your GP. Practice now. Do encourage those you love to get the screening. Cervical cancer saves lives. Also, to find more, visit nhs.uk/cervical screening. Okay, and also let's look at another one. This is also another important thing. Also, Diaspora Insurance as a global company that provides insurance products and services to African nationals in the diaspora. Now, the bespoke diaspora funeral cash plan allows Ghanaians in the diaspora to cover themselves, and in addition, they can cover their loved ones back home in Ghana on the same policy. The diaspora funeral cash plan comes in as a guaranteed acceptance policy that pays out cash up to £20,000 immediately upon account to meet all the funeral expenses. No more bereaving and begging. Their cover is a worldwide protection without borders, meaning that you can you will remain covered wherever you are, including relocation to Ghana. Well, I'm on fire crowd about it was out lying blinking din. And okay, so this is a key messaging. I'll say you're looking to help your family eat better. Better health is here to help. Now keep enjoying the food you love by using the food scanner app. The ideal parent hack to make healthier choices, as well as showing you how much sugar, fat, salt is in your family's food and drink. And free food scanner app now shows you a range of healthier swaps, which means finding better choices to your family is easier than ever. Now, there are thousands of good choice food and drink products you can help swap. By making a fast, easy swaps, you can make a meal difference to your child's health. So scan, swipe, scan. Also, what to avoid? Now, singling out specific food brands as unhealthy, and then singling out the communities or food associated with certain cultures. Download the free food scanner app and start making healthier choices for your family today. Available from the App Store at Google Play. But I'm saying menu, see, me here spectacle.
One say, "Unse mo musia de no." Adwendwen no so timi ma eni no so eba. Unse akwakwa se sia no. If so ye adwuma kakra to support, if so go school kakra. Tama brain no eye adwuma more than
is it Mishadi
exactly.
You know. Anyway, right, so you can get talking and then let's go. If you want to reach me on the topics I've actually sent to you. Sorry, for the guys who were calling, it was at the expense of trying to get some few commercials as we need money. So if you want any adverts on this radio station, if you reach out to our marketing team, especially Papa J, it'll help you out with all these commercials. Or say a board mode, Aegean radio, or say a shipping, say a product, be a your board mode, Peter, Australian crab baby, Dibianibi, you know, baby will be a petty income. Okay, but see, economy, no.
Yeah, economy,
Let's take off from the PNDC era, you know, for the transition until the NDC and all these parties that seems to be these two giant parties. It's NDC and PP. And since I been from time I was used to a brand PNDC around, okay, Mary Grant, we know Titi Adden.
Okay. What do you remember example? Tama. General Ike Achempon Otesono.
That has never my history.
Now, in particular, besides say, Okoto Sandora, na yahi.
Satan, near woman.
Na 2 CDs. First, na £1. Sorry, na 1 CD, 75p.
Okay.
Na urinya $1. One am edu baby kura na $1 to CD to $1.
Okay.
One am yen. Emma enu kura Ghana for say one tier sabe abajifu manima. Patrol na boyade na patrol ya just
within this
kakra patrol bedu 3 CDs.
Petrol is increased about 8 to 9 times.
Exactly. Patrol bedu 3 CDs. Wonim Ghana for equal high sabe. Mo a wode tore ekogu kole lagu mu no edi gu from Dankwa Cycle. Besi Osu traffic light na say from Independence Square e besi offense saying independent cut the name home. Say one head of state ever.
Okay.
And call Ejuma. And then patrol ni boy ahi.
And ultimate crown wato.
Say and yet honey say me. And then was it free education? What's what ma enkwada eduan en kufuo na de bai.
But Nana Akufo-Addo want us to spare him the break, Jesse. And we are saying baby I ding.
But I did.
But I mean say, we are saying baby I say Gabo the message we aba. Say Gabo say yes, I totally support Professor Botchwey, the former finance minister of Ghana from 1981 to 1959. Okay. Menya kola bi wasi meba. And then the say topic no empire ibigwa.
Adeno ba yanima nan kakran se mienu bi na obeya no waye na de awie na kwa je wo ye ne bebre ahwe wo de nkwan bebre na bebre ye nkwan a edu ba bi anye de
meba but men kai say Gabo we na some answer and then we can go. And I know all the lines are blinking, but I think I can only pick one after the other. I'm sorry. Yes, I totally support Professor Botchwey. Now, the former finance minister of Ghana from 1981 to 1995, the longest serving finance minister in Ghana that that the IMF is not the option. Now, the Bretton Woods IMF, which was set up in 1944 to 1945 after Second World War, was aimed at helping countries to solve their liquidity crisis in the short term. As a country, we need long-term planning and solutions for our economic growth, not short-term interventions. Surely, like that, we need e-levy. Hey, Segabu, what's our conversation with you? So, Joe Tiewu and Krobia, as telling Ghanaians that the country is ripe for a coup d'etat, masking whether the ghost of Judas Iscariot has visited Ghana in the presence of Professor Atuguba. Oh, yeah. Joe, good morning. Hello, and Anya Jonah also know. Good morning. May I know who's on the line, please?
Good morning, Bishop Uswechan.
Oh, Mr. Uswechan, good morning. Pacho Apumboko, dear. Yo, Pacho, you must have read the topic I sent you this morning. But Pacho, what kind of topics now me send you and I don't pay? But Pacho, any of them that tickles your fantasy, you live on air, please.
Let's start the first one because of sales. Nana Addo say, you've seen pastors working towns and regions. And I don't know
I know you see it's contrary, Anna.
Laughable because Nana Addo, you know what the meeting is answer another kind.
Thing is a joke.
A joke. It's a big joke. So, okay, say, Nana Addo need only president what creating more regions, some of our president.
Okay.
What created 6 regions? And also created this should be counted. This year was 216 as stand corrected, but I say 216 districts and then 16 regions. You must say regions now create Let me for region. Also create region be so we have administration block like capital city like regional capital you be who development.
Yeah.
So you go region. You say region. See to me see regional capital administration block at say what to say. And then say every country you have a Ghana a country your economic sector you want an oil sector and then oil sector
Yes, sir.
Oil sector say every district be see car moving in taxes I will say buy a futu money I say okay scarcely that buy a futu and a common fund yes I'm go back to the region in the for other districts opinion you know what I say this is assembly common fund it is not going. Yes.
Okay.
District Assembly Common Fund and the region here for us like develop here for us also. So when you time on the draw budget if it be capital infrastructure. Capital infrastructure. For 2018 budget. Because 2017 budget come on draw budget because now I feel no one first year capital infrastructure and the 2017 budget now positive because of say who draw budget here the first be outlook which say the previous years and no like me who have missing capital say the previous years now 2016 and was so and and nyama course so 2016 and the better 2017 open so 2017 budget home NPP budget in 2017 they praised policy and this budget because capital infrastructure now positive in 2017 but from 2018 19 2021 22 negative what the electric has a input to Juma. It's very important to Juma.
Okay.
Next time, remember, me come budget no something capital infrastructure and capital expenditure. Me go to page national one kasa kono akore. So who budget say capital expenditure is negative? I don't know because so young towns and village never say why you Juma.
Well, I think the man it be you and I so this is where you live. You're here in England. Nah.
And actually.
Well, no, it's true. But what it is, that is your observation. Meaning, say most NDC and sympathizing members of the NDC has seen, we cannot single out one particular infrastructure. Name the hospitals and the very basic amenities. The question is, meaning, say, friend Akufo-Addo obviously would have something to tell you. It's not everything. They're not physical. They're abstract. They be free education. It's not something you could physically see with your eyes. Education, but at least relatively compared to the previous school fees and it is not as we see now. At least you got a school feeding program. Every government comes in with a new policy. It's only first time who said when time Kwana he named a senior minister. Not in the history of our constitution have we had J.H. Mensah to become a senior minister. Not even in the days of you kind of saying PNDC era, no. But he initiated it. Akufo-Addo I bring Kwana. You see things like Nima we, foods. So we at least you can single out say you will be away and yeah.
I cannot be on your show, say,
yeah, but your colleagues, including Organians, say, will be a mobile, say, Chamadia Potin, Akufo-Addo.
No, yes, but me, on the how I do my political program, to be a make a salary this one. I cannot see the Akufo-Addo or put up other infrastructure, but Fika, Japan in some Abasa about in some opinion in here. Before 2016, in your doom so, yes, any internal issues, why. But we don't know how stop this one free so. Not economic forum, century. You call century should be homegrown policies. Homegrown policy, a very thing at 12 gas. Atomic gas a $1 billion project. I repeat, Atomic gas is $1 billion project. Yanya COVID, I hit the whole world. Oko IMF project $2 billion plus $435 million from World Bank of a union. And people for say, oh, says Kamakoji. Would the main fine be monumental project via away a COVID money there that project? Now you don't see where the money is. Me know because I won't say I could fall back to the okay ministry, Zongo Ministry of Development. And as I create special initiative development, now how I come from a dano. 5 minutes no okay, and this is something for Juma. The Chinese the call, one district, one dam ecosystem. All we need to enter the elections, I wish you show in because MPP handed over to MPP, and I will scrapple those ministries now. And now, if I saw say, this is Canada, or by other two trouble gas, other to the international airport, it is paying by itself. America said, go to 200 secondary school engineers who see their best 60 70. And it was what? Who promises over 350 which means back. That's my worry. So, what can you get for what our bad Burma? And yes, $77 billion. I repeat, $77 billion.
That's a huge amount of money.
Yes. And to make us ask what and you know, I don't know because the Musa question said was a coup for the Messiah Ghanaians were calling for. I don't know. I said Ghana Tiako and him sir. Me end this name. But I never call Hammy Pan say no government. Yeah, ba. But be a any platform be a Sunday we call other station we can watch them. Why we Ghana in 65 years we cannot construct dual carriage from Accra to Takoradi, from Accra to Cape Coast, from Accra to Ho, from Accra to Kumasi, from Accra to like Volta region in northern part of Ghana and also any other region. We cannot. And we call ourselves say we are practicing democracy. That's my worry. Because of any minimum which local Ghana. You do a various regions. You're quiet. Most of us in the far by road. In the animal power road because of that single lane. I'm not in London. I've moved up to London. My by Sunday weekend or London. I travel by land with Fabas about 4 hours. Why not Ghana?
Sir, Obi better si person obi so asem kakra pa chodwuna so.
Apa yene misra wo ya ho airport. Minim ska bosu ya boy ayede ye. Into fees say ye speed train from Tema to Ho. Fenjue kwa vote ikura mpona ohwa Wales. Enjue da kwa train kura faso kura. More than 5 miles. Now train fast. That's yes, that train be a speed one from Tema to Hoa. Na ke car ye boy area Ho airport no. Anka unvisa anke so bete.
Oh, when you what was a good question. I say, oh, I didn't know Ho airport. Yes, though you develop for my no. Yes, the Ho airport can carry river line boy. That is also what you know with the other. And it's good because in your trauma, the question I didn't hear me like train from Accra to Ho, they require like airport. Yes, it is good. So that's our question, Oh, and then yeah, because when I said you do a current boy. And here I may be so, but maybe the master say why that time they end this near the better side. But now, no, opinion, And we have to fight every government say we need dual courage. Me, the NDC we need power. I don't as an NDC member of me focus party, I will fight my party NDC to do dual courage. Yes, I will fight. And you say be a Mediana Mekon, yes, I will fight. Press conference, I will do it. So we cannot come to power for 4 years, which means and then construct one single and I say one dual courage. And now we need it 65 years. We need to get for retirement. NDC are for years. MPP are back. So why can't we think and do it? We say dual courage, and I say we need it across the country. Because never go my economy across because we could say road funds to get 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. The money is missing. They could check on the score. Yes, but here I am the MPP got the job at Metro TV. And I represent your government was useless. Yes, that's my worry. Young could just go on for a young kinky party. And you only the NPP. And this is something also the same thing happened to us. What do you mean could this kind of fantasy? We can't do that as a country. Let's build a country, let's help us. Like corruption, it is going high. You want to say?
Okay, Mr. Chow, good morning. My question is, what I want to say over the years, and I say over the few months of time, we've seen Akufo-Addo being lambasted about, the misuse of the state funds and, the coffers and the purse and all that. But especially with the traveling expenses, And then the man, it's as if he's not responding back constructively. Say, okay, this is what it is. Well, it's called his staff workers and the people around the NDC, NPP, or to say Japan and all that. Japan normally, or trying to justify say this is not really a problem. But do you think the man do care about the government's funds? Recently, this is what has been, the neck up to the necks of Ghanaians. Sika udi to kwano nasifo. My problem is apart from Enokrano, say be our kind infrastructure, semi and all that. The man keep telling us the good things he's doing. Hopefully, say he sees, at an arm's length. No, does he see what's the problem that the country faces?
I don't know. Nanado.
I say we bunya guna sumana. But that's it.
Problem I own in Japan. Unim say ayana akanfo kan say me say mechero busuma yedu amaburu. When mad kunti aya cancer.
Yeah, bill.
Say every busuma wodu amabu June July. It is say udu aburo na inso beto.
Right.
It is udu aburo na acha 2 days or 3 days inso beto. Inso no top na aburo na fifi. Na say udu aburo June. Na say inso top. Na say enfifia. Ebele ni ebe uche wadu aburo. What why you never bebre our man? I didn't do Bianzu and 50 million who say, why you tidy away? Nana, the COVID time starts here. What's a Canadian John Bussa says, Yankopo Maya Nanado and Kamama, Nanko Lydia and Kadia, what would we have done? And it is out of no can of board. And in the work Canada. As a mamma, they are going to me. Uti, I dear be as then to be a baby and no be or teach be a penina on your no son of a driver or backward. That's a minimum said Nanado, your Adam, for you baby as a Nanado. There be agent Nanado, madam, but no, but no crowd will say, COVID, for example, my mainland, the whole world have made us understand, say. Had it not been the leadership of Akufo-Addo, Ghana, it would be a people who would have fallen. A change. And it COVID, no. Also, actually, I'm Pacho, Openi, what you know who's saying, but the COVID activeness and how he handled it.
Only like how he handled the COVID, like say, Kofa will be just a mobile. You know, near the Via Kusia and Via Yachi, and then I just handle COVID 9 as a day.
Oh, this is an international recognition.
And just me and we call Ghana now with a foreign passport, you pay $150. Do you know how much money on my through airport? Your critic company na council offshore scanning your boom. Is that how it costs when you are managing COVID, me boy?
Well,
yeah, $2 billion. I am maybe a scanner call. Yes, critic COVID funder 2021 budget. Yeah, the tax about every Ghanaian should pay COVID tax. That's the management of COVID, me boy.
Yep.
Yako crack COVID vaccine about na fake once and some ya triple no and health minister number or when I'm free on carrying. And ya manage COVID. That is anyone you until about the air bonabas until no acquire like no what I mean you should. Ghana for aircraft, but the carbon TSC bonabas in the Kofor idea. That's why we are talking about I manage COVID. Since you are covered by a antigen test or airport, no, almost no by accounts come with you. No. I want to say, Sika imagine on airport, no. Sika imagine on airport, no. And unim, I never quite and say, Saz company no creating and Moji says, they don't have any equipment, you. Almost just never free. Mekai, what a Mekai. Almost coming no more use. And if Ghana, frustration the Ghanaians echo to our airport. And send baby. Me master say, I could for the COVID one managing the sky watch and say, "Dear, the view of Ghana." Yet, dear, the proper view of Ghana. But scan for months, I say. Now, I manage COVID year. The whole world be a manage COVID year. There be because I see the whole world and you're Ghana.
I don't think so. I agree with you, Mr. Uso. COVID, for example, Papeo, where was this country? Also, one year at all money country in COVID. So, back time in so sorry? Magafuli, thank you very much. I mean, he totally rejected COVID. It's a new beer and a share COVID. And I know, and I don't know.
Oh, Matthias says a new beer and a come to see, but new beers in the Skak as said they go for doing from IMF. That is my worry, sir. Yeah, did $2 billion that Mrs. Mikachi will be quite $1 billion. Would you see a 12 gas? Obviously, $2 billion or the question COVID under COVID. Ghana Revenue Authority, LHD, almost tax revenue. Under COVID, and confirm code on with fee, yes, almost do almost tax revenue, Yamaka. And it's in their books. Now, all of a sudden, 2022, the economy are careful. Since the year, me no Dr. Morton, me no say, I'm physical Ghana. Send me the Seneca command, mammy. I am money and tax Ilivia. Ghana, no, Ilivia, quite a Ghana be drew. Fire Livia. You live in a can seminal. There's no money that's one no. I'm a quarter say, sell you live in a pass here. Only because it collateral. No, they are calling loan. Deputy Finance Minister, our just MPs, there be none of credit, young Fanco loan. So which is which? Ghana bo, okay, because we can't one cast of river. If we be Ghana Education Trust Fund, Gas Fund. Yeah, this got a crack. Near the courses are for 2 room. And near the educational infrastructure, CBC secondary school, laboratories, and near my first gas are fund, no, eh? Yet the Kosia war China for over 10 years. Yeah, get fund.
Okay, Mr. Ocha, better special so as we are say Joe's line also.
Now, about you question Imam answers na wako. Every day be nipa elande from abroad to Kutoka International Airport. About more than 1,000 a day.
Oh yeah.
Obie to for the $150 one person every nipa be for quiet test na.
Okay.
In a week, and Banton a yahe. And then turn. Nam pete mi bisa se so no ne party na e patria. Sa sorry then ya wo see award the billions of billions ekwakosi sorry dan no. Ankodan to ti enduase eku school. So no bad there no me. Onka bibi nchire me.
Wasempa uya na mafajo mpacho Mr. Usocha.
Yeah, mimi dear senka lie. Mimi party and is no power pan almost a music cathedral can make a demonstration the whole Ghana. Because cathedral cost financial loss to the state. Wouldn't him say you see judges dying under 2 years, judges dying under 2 years. And you bunny we never be judges I see at the mom. And you bunny Nana don't be trying to catch a cathedral. And yeah, basically this, but assassin belongs to the government. We end on bar 2020 budget. I can't remember 2020 budget. No, so cathedral. Yeah, the advice cabinet. I can't create some committee. I can't imagine say. Yeah, but basic cathedral. Yeah, cover stone. Yeah, call this a stone from Israel at a Belle Foundation. I mean, what is our thinking? Yeah, Jimmy say, National Cathedral, very among men. Ghana for soon, common water, and the you don't have it. We see National Cathedral. National Cathedral, we see Ivory Coast, the largest one in Africa, as a word. I had a mama. It's tough. We couldn't know could be. Common farm make one 97%. Common fund. A good about what is about 5%, and it is not going.
I see. Where you are no?
My Martino. I come a second point. You see, scanner watch airport on a dinner what is scanning.
Nana, you
are broad no. Says Cano, Yena Yatan, a channel.
Yeah, you might as well come down to 2 boots near dinner.
Airport scanning a private pocket. Opinion, a private pocket, and we don't know where the money is. $150 each person. So we are foreigner. And if I know Muji boom, now you're Ghana for you, so we are Ghana near $50. And we don't know where that money is going. And no be a man, no. Hey, me can't and near my can of rata air or mao yaon. Opinion, then can't wait to go with you. He would be the first person to be jailed. See, a quadri loan free or my quadri bonda. Or no company, a transaction advisor. Oh, the percentage.
Okay, Mr. Usocha, I'm saying, Maminfa Joe. If you want to summarize it, Maminfa Joe, Pacho, that's CP.
John Domini, Mama, and president. And our appointing in here, Ibrahim Mahama as finance minister, Ghana from Quebec, Jack, Ghana. Joe, good morning, Midawasi.
Okay, Uncle Joe. Hold the line 1 minute, maybe. Yes, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're live on air, please.
Yo, good morning to Battersea MP and Usiachan. I think
Me also.
and even good morning to your listeners. And I think your brother Krobia, as I won't say and no, I'm his friend or send a home fan into your wishing a speedy recovery.
Oh dear.
Me did say be out into a bomb pie saying I'm never man who I told him now I'll be fine.
I hope so. What kind of Kufu address some Kufu did not for baby?
And you know you go watch me out. Anyway. It is important to acknowledge, when we say, in as much as you can't NPP, NDC, when there is a certain level of genuity, we need to acknowledge it. From as a young politician, listening to someone like Ushu Achan, who is also trying to motivate others to come into the political realm, I think we need to acknowledge one thing he has done, which is fantastic. And if we would all go by that, we did say, yeah, minor, okay, he acknowledged the fact, in as much as today it is MPP that is in power, and misusing the state resources. No, also say yes, NDC for yes, that is not the way to go. Going forward, no, given the opportunity next time, no, we would have learned our lessons and we will move the nation far better than what we did in the previous era. I think it is important we acknowledge that, and these are the things that in a campaign there. So look, Obi Antain Nana Addo, Obi Antain NPP, but for you as an NPP or NDC sympathizer, be real, be truthful to the true course of a discussion. And, you know, I acknowledge my brother. I applaud him for that. And I hope the other communicators will take a cue from what he has done. From NDC has made a mistake, and that is why they were voted out. And you know, they need to apologize first of all, and then build on that way, you know, to move the country forward. Now, it is also important, Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Taking a cue from Dr. Kwame Nkrumah when he said that the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. And I'm saying this in relation to Asama Wakanye say, Nana Addo, I COVID niye, wa handle COVID niye, na winya international recognition. But the question is the Ghanaian down there seeing that Nana Addo handle COVID niye? Into India, as black people, it is only when a white man says, this is good, then we appreciate that it's good. But we cannot appreciate our own feeling. Because as it stands now, the Nana Addo Kwaje award we're having Ghana for saying Nana Addo is not doing well. Ghana for the Ghana for saying Nana Addo about now so 6 years in Nkuko Buokra on CD. It's a Yankupon Nana Addo award. We don't care about Yankupon award. What we are saying is we are in that feeling. And for that matter, to stress on what Dr. Kwame Nkrumah said, we are capable of defining who is best and who is worst. It is not Donald Trump or Biden or Obama or Boris Johnson to tell me that MPP forward that thing, that catchy thing. Oh, Osafumafo, your man is the best finance minister in the world. No, I only say Ghana for the service book, you know, you did it from Tino, Yankin. No more the best minister, no BRK, MPP, I had Osafumafo the best. Kufo, ya boku for a basso, no, we didn't bring Ghana for that. This is a near view. Nana Addo, what did he do? Until Bibeka say he handled COVID perfectly. What has he done? What has he done? And now yet I say COVID is sika and rate World Bank and me say yes, my gun over $400 million. And then another the $400 million and I'm the aunties and the cousins and the former Chief Justice. And then on your accountability, my men are also a Chief Justice. On your accountability. COVID is and now you these are the realities. And they think Ghana is Accra and Kumasi. Ukonia and Mochi Taman for 47 what to Janama Kramaya. We are also why a COVID and
you just a you won't cause a blunder.
No, but you saw the picture. You saw the pictures. The way they were throwing food.
No. You listen. Yo, sorry. Well, you never come here and then you don't cause a blunder. There's never been a day.
Yeah, travel politics be on and on a ma on mine in Tumpong. Now, here no end up Modi can say be a wondering say, or yen say, annoying say, a bebois. Now, what the wondering there, but because we are gonna we are doing our teaching you that. One out of continue Nania.
Yes, decorated monkey is still a monkey. Decorating is saying anything. As I'm making, these are the realities. I am not adding anything to it. We all saw the picture. Said, Batters MP. Said, we are papa. Into Wumba, Sana Obama Mudiani. That is the question. Into the answer and Fata Wumba. I didn't remember Nana Menkan of the dead menu Biade. Is that what we want? Let us face the fact. Emra Mahama and President Mills Teso said, John, may he so rest in peace. And Professor Mills, may he so rest in peace. Said, John Catcher say. And I'm saying Professor Mills here born something in East Africa,
yeah, but you're not saying, sir, two rights makes two wrongs.
Exactly.
Make right.
So there can be another.
You want to stand out and show the people how.
Two wrongs don't make a right. when that first wrong was condemned. You understand? When we've all been silent and said they can kick our my gun, why not condemn him?
But what you are, what's what you are saying is, maybe you, me person can say, in as much as nobody condemns it, nobody appreciates that way of talking. What you say?
Yeah, but if you don't condemn it, you're president. When you are giving him alternatives, or see naysayer, what do you understand by the word naysayer? When opposition is also giving alternatives, say your mind no one could see naysayer. And none of it is good, but remember kind of reality there, you say politics of negativity and all that. I do not believe say I want Ghana to fail. Neither do I believe say if Nana Addo fails that I gain anything from it. Because I've always said, look, the Nana Addo Warwi, or movie Ghana from number 2 at the anchor number 3. Your Babano should the embassy number 3 at the anchor number 4. So I would rather, in as much as I don't align myself to the MPP, I would rather want Nana Addo to do well. So that the Babano or the big one, not Ghana Babe to say America, Ghana Babe to say UK. So I do not wish Nana Addo evil. I do not wish him to fail. I want him to kind of prevail. But the truth of the matter is that in as much as we are all praying for him to succeed, or no, and then yes, heaven help those who help themselves. President, and cross school, any school, dime, and school dime, a BSTB. When we complete it, or say no, Mr. Canada, the high plane and number. Yes, the president, a cow fee, Nimpaning Yen Timin Yanko for Cantin Nimpa. What's so more good Jubilee House, Almost Dawson. One quantity over 2,000 people a year, Jumanda. Even White House don't have 2,000 people. I hear Obaba Bobosi, Boris Johnson way. We don't have 2,000 people working in 10 Downing Street. It's the Nimpanos or Siminti Obiake. President, we'll push you for those who are government in him. You beat him or Siminti. Into what do you want me to say? Standing for your tunofo. But as MP, any doctor, Muina Muya Ghana for so you're all witness. The war not a wobano or the old catch and say, Many say, baby, I will call Mako the Minimse Honye, Minimse Honye, Minimse Honye, no, so one ever, and then I'll be.
Okay, so what it is, you see, policies as it is, and every government that comes in, we've always had problem with what we call continuity. Sabi Ubiaba, and when Shishia or Dituja.
Exactly.
And now from Nkrumah,
Nkrumah, Ankara, FIFA, Buzia.
I cited examples. It was only during Kufuor's time, and we had something we call senior minister. It's never happened, not in the history of Ghana from the PNDC right till now. And then Ubiaba, some of the policies, the president have the options to take or to analyze a bebwa minor. Well, what to me for? Say bebwa minor, say M1 minor. He's in power. We can't force decision down his throat. Unfortunately, it appears as if atem didi nkwana CC, omote from the Kevin Taylors to Jenny Jonas to Dr. Ryan and name them.
Yes.
What you see?
Yeah, but the question, doctor, the question is, why have they come to this? I didn't see the why?
Yes, and I'm just saying, it appears as if a non-Kwane language or Motiasi. But then, would you? Let me ask you a personal question. Would you suggest that because it appears as if the only way I'll make it
no.
Would you subscribe to that also? Are you joining the train?
No, but doctor, I do not subscribe to the politics of insult because we need to have politics of decency. Because and then another more age in Kwan or more politics. Maybe me babet near politics, we babet near and cry by the next generation. But if we all subscribe to the politics of insult, what are we teaching those younger ones?
Thank you very much.
Okay, but let me be question back.
Okay, Joe, but
say no, Manchester, Mumia come back. Ni go bisa say asema osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah say atem didieno enye udi atema or the be detention without trying no na oyade na wanya
eh no crese Bible say be enye pe obi a wanyi bebre e no answer
but the Bible go say di wo papa ni wagya ni wona say wo papa kora pia kunya so
the way I can won ye de impanyidie e de se nimpa so That is the end.
Yeah, which is wrong. Wrong.
Yeah. But you see, Jesus Christ on no bone in part because we read the Bible. Jesus no bone react. Okay, I'm comforted. They are fools. You understand? Sometimes when someone deserves to be called a fool, you need to call him a fool, irrespective of his age. Because the person is a can say, so if we are calling foolish children, not a pain to an foolish things, you can't foolish children paying so much can be.
I think in adjective sense, no. I think you can say near Obia, you know,
yes.
Maybe.
I will not support insult in politics. I want us to have an issue-based discussion. But you see, the issue is that I will also not hesitate to call people the name they deserve to be called when they have done things. That is how they have to be referred to.
Okay, let me differentiate that. I think calling somebody a fool is different from somebody acting foolishly.
Yes.
Do you get my point? Say, yeah, I do. No,
but when they act foolishly, they will call you a fool.
There.
It's only when you act foolishly that you'll be referred to as a fool.
Well, I'd prefer.
Now, don't be silly.
I do
No,
not even want to.
I'm not saying when you be at them. I think I'm only trying to, separate.
I get your point, but what I was trying to say about Battersea baby, Battersea, can say, your mind,
Mepacho, when a friend, is anybody on the line, please?
Hello.
Yeah, Mepacho, just so I'm No, Mitch, I said, Mawanu see we are Namafa, Namakachen, so we are Namafano.
Yeah, it's all about dialogue. It is not about insulting anybody. The way forward, you bet me, I'm on my night, I found to me a paper. But the problem I hear what to say in our country, the Jonas and all the rest, no. The Amana Batan say, in painfulness is your master, and evil keeps triumphing. Now, when evil keeps going, won't say, Doctor, who you are in there, not everybody is like you. That is what we need to understand. Not everybody is like me.
Yeah.
Who press and who bet me, I then atnaso. Obin to me, to on your bed or better again.
Mahama said he's the most insulted president during his time. What's he say?
Michelle, video of a lady. I was like, wow, you don't have to do that. He's your president.
Thank you. We all don't accept that. What's he say?
Yeah. I was angry with the girl said
yeah, I was very angry. Yes, I Cape Coast when Independence Day issue.
Yeah. But you see, that is how some people are. Well, and the leadership, so policies now put in place, and then they had cool that is the issue. But me, what I'm saying is that I think the NDC will be far better than the MPP.
Okay, that's fine. That's your choice. That's fine.
I think, say, looking at the legacies of Kwame Nkrumah, the next person, you bet me, Eden up Ben Kwame Nkrumah, Kwame Nkrumah, the original 100%. The next person you me, I guess, what me Ben Kwame Nkrumah about 30-40%, hey, Mahama. Because we look at a Krobia because Dubai is infrastructure. A Krobia because is infrastructure. The same working policies are working. And Kamil Mr. and another the policy be a bar. Sabi and also a movie Ghana in another direction. Or no any infrastructure. Or no a new policy be or the about not the other say a policy of renting aircraft. A policy of bathing in the air. That is all Nadu knows about. A policy of family and friends. A policy of overcrowding the Jubilee House. That is all. We yank can debut. We menka won sebi. We menfa laventa embuana. Menkofa
okay, yo. Say Obeko no ba ko pensu bi man. Let me see who's on the line, please, Pacho. Thank you very much. All right. Yes, may I know who's online? Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Dr. Ryan.
Hey, Dr.
Morton.
I don't pay my to say home for. So,
Yeah, doctor. Yeah, no, me I don't.
But you're liable now.
Yeah. Doctor, good morning. Better CMP.
Major Osum.
Good morning. Yo. With our sense, so any offer any sending now check on me, Yakupon in Shell Joe. Doctor. Say in some way you can kick in a Ghana and put you on a Ghana and cost 20. Sabi Uncle Bia with Juma or sorry, Uncle Bequaqua in a Juma. Come sense and 70 baby no crown and Kaya Mamma say in your den yen say yamre. But because of say you show my anymore in Moya Jane Sabi you almost are not the whole so qua a can say Mintino. I say Nipani sorry na so near Juma nya we train a few in a soa no in a bufu aqua kusi yempeni for because of say omuntimi enye a fata. But the babies are say yene kwan be enye kwanya. Doctor, on say a drew baby ni yesu kura yisu where the be say nkramaima. Oh. Drew a beer, Nipa would need a bit me ya describe ya be use some word we are a bit me they are describe a be adjective. Oh, doctor,
Macrobia no see, we are mefao ima bacho, so.
You said the way a normal ecoso ewa Ghana. Ye man penny, ye seek a sem, and no man sending into 2 years the echo. Since it means Oman Penino, why to say, Bibia and Fanny, the impunity is too much, the disrespect, too arrogant. Because the way a papa says you're near Casacriano, and there 1 week in it, was say, who call a cantonment, a Danya ye total or some millions of dollars, and I Ghana for say I near complaining. And no, so and no, I was talking about someone in your casa, and in them crew, and some say, Hunyai. And then near here, said, O presidency no honor, Nipa wa farm, yes, see Nipani Dawson, because at the end of the year, no, Sika, yes, say, Ewa Hono, a dear Juman Kwano, over 2,000 people. Look at ministers, our farm. Ministers, a dear Juman Kwana or more year, if you hear more than 120 ministers. For what? UK has said we have one of the strongest economy. Yeah, look, let's check how many ministers in the UK ever. Even America crown as a country, no, or more year budget crown, and year their cry a Ghana, one a state in America, a bigger than ABR, Ghana in Nigeria. But with all say you know Manukwano or more budget to cry in New Ghana, go fear way. Now at the end of the day, you Mr. say Sikano see ya at the idea. Since you are young Sika 3 billion World Bank any IMF at the break Ghana a year 400 in Sukwa Kanwa. Kolo 70 almost 30 Sikano Beka say a year 100. Now we cry no same way. Sabi Omanya ye serious to say Ghana and you beat me this you Obiama usika 450 million. Now Baba be year accounts or say 100 into 350 in Sessikana Efahin. And now me no can say Gloria Kufu, Sika Kokodini ho, Sikana Ewahin, Yentimi and Yahu account to. Okay, ye do baby or mine, you're quite clear to the sense, ye Timmy cried the some corruption added to your Chief Justice. So up to now, and the Chief Justice going to me, Mammy, no, if I crown somewhere they told so. It is how man way. Are you serious as a country? Ye worries, no, because doctor, Tessica, we are can you know, say yes, until you develop or mind Ghana, and call man Ghana betting me up when him uncle Nesta. Because when there is infrastructure, saying a joke canoa, the youth will get something doing. And now we and right Ukraine, I have to sound Ghana for their call Ukraine say, or Mokoya, you drop it. Or I bind a sponsor or more. Doctor, see a Duomokobe, we are no Masaba Bettinity or Munya a Jumanye. Now, Sabi or my papa, any.
Oh dear.
That then, or my papa, Sabi Ghana, you're sorry, you're fire, sir, and we tea. Na yen try jajo because yen paying for the ramo Such countries in 100 million, 400 million, 1 billion, 2 billion. Doctor, see a castle paying for way and now brought any more teeny proud bonism the yes uncle for way more or Modaya notice here. Okay, I tell you, sir, this we can push Ghana forward.
Okay, Krobia, I'm sure with us. Okay, Menya Ima Walino so Ima Ayamebra Penny for the first time over show so. Penny, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Doc, really good morning.
Good morning, sir. Pacho, one word drum.
None of my friends are my members. But I'm saying one of you back, I'm saying my program now, but I think a nipper to donor Barcelona, and I say a more political talk.
Okay.
I'm just saying, say Ghana for near for my year. I think that is about time, say, yen to sa MPP ni NDC seminal, ni and Canocre. Now, since there are more Mobeka sending in an so MPP near or bars or Kasama MPP. The year Papa and Obeka, the Yen Wonka, NDC ni bar, one also sa. It is a case here continuous, our talk now, Yabeka sa Punto Diama. James said the idea was come and say, Mumium for program no me and Canacre. Near Nis NDC MPP as some non trunching. The Onion to be a dear Nasa Yanka. Your own Yadian and Soniaka, that's the who quite the first one. Because
I'm saying, but as you know, you're dream pass, somehow okay.
Asama okay, me know ya. Before na me kasama MPP park for time. Na taba tameze ba no ye awochi poku asi road no.
But you be kasama.
Na me kase NDC ba no wo ye poku asi. I want to poku ati me kwaya na ye good na me kokan radio so no MPP fully better me e be di matem na so me kasa for the Ghana me kasa for NDC na me kasa for MPP
acho ho mo anusi
kakra na yema program no enye adia betimi aboa ye nyina na se ba NDC MPP sem no kasa sabi obu o a o ye adwuma party ni ntino
okay, now any program na kasano meba any program no enye necessarily MPP and DC Professor Botchwey say or measures between the restore economy na Addo so say taxes we now more money to us what the adwuma what you say impacho
to say the akwasi Botchwey asemo kaya to say the okasa geba segabu kasa menen yaji and I bet you say Nana Addo the okasa or say or this can be a juma yes or this can be a juma but a juma ni bebre also yani so it means be me kasa the Kufuado can obwa but me personally you know bet me kasa nyuma me find do o ma ye na find do also enkoyi. If the honey and bet me a point, he said, yeah, oh, yeah, because me, I never quite have a problem with the more, say, you live in other taxes. And for instance, Ghana, so be war assassins or Tom will be a internet tax. But what I got assassin, a sea dino, near the jail tax at the same time, no, the Dana rent near took tax. There's a lot of people out there, or more a year into estate development, the other businesses, even the lawyers and the rest. They are not paying taxes. But a person and not just an individual Sikaka Krano and man say be running around within the Ekromaka Krano, so person we see living into you're pushing in alcohol. But so sorry, so other places mean and I think I cannot toss us now. Nina Yanka, boy, I'm a yet me in Sikano because a Kromo I say. I believe that Yanano will be able to see tax because a crowd but so be tax there. I mean,
you have no problem with E-levy, no, right? So you have no problem with E-levy, no?
Oh, you see, the E-levy is of the taxes of the many problem. But my problem, I want to say, rates normally are just no. Oh, rates, and we ain't anytime I would taxi or beer, would do a new say a tax. For instance, you remember there was a time now who are naturals. Now we call Halifax I remember saying maybe who guys are smart. It could be anyone more over travel from even from Bristol to Croydon and son or another. And you know, some of friend means the brave boy betting me a taxi nipana. And should I need be to be dinner many. But for instance, once I'm here, if I'm sending the money to your account, now you can't say a bet to me. I think say your BB are many. But there's always a channel, so move fast, no move quiet, move fast. Almost when that's the need, and I can't push it to year 11. Now, made to me and no money again.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean say be the year 11 no more. But at least the 11 even has to be 0.2, 0.5. The others, no. Other places, right? For instance, this is a 2 year or more the buy almost a year. I didn't hear Pedro go ahead and out. A promo offer M25 no Uber from Ubetia at the same time for congestion charge Uber from Ubetia. It is about time for management now, your former ministers. They are there to think for us. And then you tell Muscano. And then also move fine a quite person ever say Benyaska.
Okay. All right. But that's it.
The problem about the year 11 is about me. The problem is a tax and
okay.
Oh, but there's other places I'm committing yet now. Bet me I cover the public prayer. You bet me I tax more. Even more than the year 11. Rather than so big cuts on your money, and I want to say, wait, and the problem, Mark, when I work down and say, Sikano so bad development and Trampany for no ready.
Yo, my own say, Obra Penny said Gabo Efre, until no 1 minute now. Once I be called, but as a person who was him.
Mr. Ghana, you box idea, oil, you way, you will never be brave. Sanya mana yet tongue. Any population of Ghana, any pack a crab in a year, Juma, what you want task. The task now what here. Sanya may mean, no one a bit my buama or man a tumpong, cause you box a way, you would timber, a call your cotton, says Sicano, and any pack a crab is about 5 million, what you want task. Sancroft Sicano, dear bit me or man.
See, that is the problem, because I remember a Chrome they also had the same issue. If the internet they are there, no we are penny for one also move coin. They say now the Chrome when you speak to most of the almost self-employer, from next month there's a new tax that is coming out. If you don't get that tax code from the tax man at the corner of us or you know yet. There's so many things on between me China, between me. You can see a Obia and tax. For instance, which is a Yakase. Uko bank, one could say, we say, any Panakas and Obetia. It's about time for them to think a quite person before say between more tax.
Okay.
They say new a card your media buyers, okay, without a PIN number, won't mean you say. By the time, for instance, will be torn down, will be me fast, come. No, could test can money panel. Without government knowing, say, be a Cheska. Now, from next month, you say, if we all cannot say, you need this red paper, and also this yellow paper, and son and Nipana who said, Dana Bayamedia. One and Kakoto Diana, because Uncle just our paper.
Okay, Ima, I'm set, but obviously I say thank you for your honest contribution. That's it. Yeah, hello, who's on the line again, please? Okay, let me pick. I'm set. Oko. Let's see. Oh, okay. I mean, but we, I mean, shit. Yeah, meet me a friend. I mean, for yeah, no, you know, saying or say 11 on the any problem. Name Sika, I did that so na I'm say a doso.
I quite say, oh, poor by now, Casu. No, no, say, we could just a net is open and to uncome straightforward in the when I'm making a problem. I may make can say.
My main far way, hello?
Yeah, doctor.
Krobia.
Pacha, meet me at Akasadie.
Oh, meet me Akasa. May try some Sabeka say Gabo try so for alignment to me and Fano. Random into a body, but Casa as we on end. My own cry juice says juice of frame, but
all right. Tell him, I'm in a quick. Now, better see a can be say Ghana. We have all the minerals, all the resources, but at the end of the day, say now, yeah. But the fact is, say, who will be Biakra? Russia, it will be Bia. But a lot of say, Omonje tax over Russia. Okay, America, they have a lot of resources, any minerals. They have everything, but still, no, America, say Omonje tax. You can't say tax in you. But the question is, doctor, road tax, Woguno, even without the approval of Parliament, which would be illegal ever. Road tax is that not part of a levy in Libya? Woguno, and go and check how much are now road tax, income and a day bread Ghana mine. So what you say? But I'm a quarter Guno without even the approval of Parliament. Oshemwa, it's against the law. Your president on Canary. This is the country. I see a person you queeing. A person you queeing. Guno, one did to me and through Biaho at a Parliament, and there was a map approval as a monko, Namco Guno. I'm a quarter to me at the Eden, at the Guru tax, and also by J.A. Dr. Mamina, you can't have been fancho. Answer now, for ban. Young family say, you love the reason why a man for LC or Munjin to me. Doctor, you know me, no. Sika, Busumi, you chia, government at your tax, right? Or tea a tax, you know. Me rako, ABR restaurant, see your quack or 2 January. You do restaurant, hono. Me, you sue. Almost friend say me ye and almost every year and me sue me sika because me my sika me the kwakutia. One who you sue memo momo and our day would you kwakutia. The same scanner a G no and you mean your kwakutia with the same area.
Okay.
Mina and Lam said maybe chia by cash in sa 11 and go against me because me cheer by cash. But one the same Sikanoa, one minumi yajino, because Saudi to Momo sono, if you pay through Momo noa, that tax no will affect you. So what you say? At the end of the day, now it's more like say, you the same Sikano, but Obi you su cash that person will not be affected. But Obi Sumomo Biano, now question double tax. This is what we are complaining, sir. The government, obey me the different approach via bar, and that will be more helpful than using this. Well, because is that not a lazy man approach? Because is that the only way to say, your country needs to remember Diana. Doctor, and they are creating 16 regions. How many districts and yes, are creating? But you, Mr. said, what is the essence of all this creation of regions? Since you have 4 regions now, they can who is 6 regions. Doctor, Obi or Hokra, call a regional year. You need administration cry. Is that not useless? Yakoka is not my yanka. In fact, what bank and a region say you create your Ghana, Edinburgh Ghana, you put you. Has the regions added? 6 regions there, has they added anything to our
Krabia, I say, Nicoya regional minister. Our upper region, which is Borga. Now, should hope of us upper region, from Borga to Lambre, Jirap, when I mention it, from Borga to Boku, when Ayakwanketwa. It is what Chimu, that's what my obisu far half. Kennedy, I had the same thing. Problem here, I had the region work in the district, Nakahoya district. Wakwa in the region area. Never my regional minister, no Baba Yejumano. Najuman and Koya thing. Yes,
Metuase, but every woman at the time Wakasa who say one who are then and so our dear. Because if you can say what creating regions, but you miss us a new regions were creating. What the alcohol could be say, a dear then a cost war. A dear and a cost war region in see a creative, but you miss us a dear then a cost war. The same problem run near what I know, and TSC could create regions. I hear the same problem run at that's war. What has changed? Tell me.
Okay, Krobia, I'm saying time no sir. Me fa juice here, me fa Ellen ewo gate nano. I'm saying intimacy. I'm saying Cecilia, my injaju non kasaka cry. You, Pacho, you live there.
Yo, Medawasi for the opportunity once again. Now, yeah, dynamic to say I think my brother Krobia and me. I think say, yeah, uploaded the caller now of you my brother Krobia buying. I think they will make it a very fine suggestion, and I think a very refined comment making. But you see, where there is no country in this world without politics. Wherever there is politics, everywhere, even the most undemocratic country, is politics that goes there. What are the all kind of NDC MPP? That is one thing, I agree. Say yes, you bet me NDC MPP. Me NDC ni ame ba me kind of me MPP ni so ame kind of
Oh yeah.
But you cannot say yam to NDC MPP to now one am bebu mine. Yam go for Jesus. It won't work like that. NDC MPP, they are going to govern our country.
No, I have actually once come up said, could there be a time we could get a new party? Is it always going to be South parties we are now? Is that possible?
No new party. It is the same people. What I'm suggesting is we rather need a behavioral and attitudinal change secretariat. That is the most important because third party bar.
I think so, but in a way,
and for almost a year back, no matter 1 city, no mind 10 million, and then bank of fun never come from Mr. Party. And then third force, yeah, can wouldn't conform our faith, you are this guy, or more, yeah, third force, you say freedom fighters near the idea crowd, say a do much is the bright.
Okay, and Mama Lynn Wahasi, and that young quarter 11 o'clock until Fridays, ain't you know you would be see I will be summarizing Amana and then
just one last comment.
Okay.
Your opinion no cry ending, you know. Won't say topic I would have to 1 year and I encounter topic I can't PPNDT. But the issue is President Mr. Obiama send an battle CMP can Professor Botchwey or measure. If I were the president, that's a we listed dissenting voices concerning Ghana. Call the professor, bring light Professor Mills Moye and change your friend is saying forum. Organize a forum, invite Ghanaians, whether Mahama, Kwesiboche or whoever, invite them. Let them bring the ideas on board. But President Yaka be on with their way they is in area policies view. Yes, sir, President. Obi Nyamia the Modi also better not play in guarantee the Ujari will read the year can say, Ujari no Obi Atnasi, Argent Ghana, and the measures are back. Call that person, sit down with the person, and all other Ghanaians are concerned, including the Council of State, anyone so for 1 hour small Muslim Koka Levy Assembly.
Okay, you. I'm saying,
because what they are Jarina Ujarin to dream more my Ghana and
Grobia and you, Yaman say. So I'm over near last minute. No, my can also can know my Ghana. I know. Pacho, men can live with him when in Pacho. Okay, but that's it. Your time is soon, but na ima peso can be last one be in terms of my main farona main Ellen Quina Mama Lenso MBA. Oh dear, yeah, some yeah, over.
Thank you for one answer. Mine will be Gambecas as I also like the comment on to the basis, and I think
you burn snap you at a time, so Mama Lane Waha, I'm say Fortress Solicitor somewhere ready in Pacho. Fortress Solicitors, a legal company, my radio on program to be summarizing quick. Am I?
Last year, may summarizing the MPP NDC and I was not talking about a member NDC and as a member MPP because but what I was saying is
there's more to it to talk about than just NDC and PP. There's more to just MPP and DC to talk about.
Yeah. And I'm saying 11 and so if there's any other avenue near between Sika free, if I say other avenue, can you let me know? But for now, no money be anything else and not acquire force. And it's not like I'm supporting the yield, but I think that is the only way I'll move between for now. Me personally, yes, be a support. Okay,
but that's it. I mean, sure, Uncle Joe. I'm the Uncle Joe, Uncle you, man. All right. a time na so da bunyi na say but see am say ya di agro na ko wi
be say awie ya do obi ase se bia obi antu tie ye so nyame boa na ye wo nkwamu Friday any the dem to 11 o'clock
Hey, Mama Lynn, now question. Oh, Mama Lynn, what trip on Pidu? Me mama time, yes, Pidu and I we can say. When you easy cry, some kitwa. All right, Madam Munina say, Yamia Duma, hopefully I'll see you Friday. You have a good day.
When she put it on me, got me feeling like a unicorn. Wow, animal be the soda. Fresh melanin girl, be like she from Volta. She said make I take her to the altar. She said make I do the play. I'm running in your drug bar. What will be that? I was blind, now you make I see the future. Baby, take a picture, make I put on Insta, put on Twitter. Make I show them definition of a diva. What? Your back like blackish. Go go, put our waist on rotation. Gaga on points like punctuation. Baby, you deserve a standing ovation. No matter. Baby, I never see your type. My girl, I like your vibe. For your love in a good time. Baby, I go. Baby, I never see your type. My girl, I like your vibe. For your love in a good time. What's it? Don't yet a cry. Odo ya umbrasie. Obi your tema say. And my man was a painting away number one. Odo ya number one. Missy, I don't yet to go.